Y'all see the title. We got SB19 and ShowBT Situation is worse than you think. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I react to anything and everything. All you gotta do is let me know in the comment section below, and I got you soon as possible. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck is back with another great video. That's my brother from another mother. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Let's see what Chuck got to say.
I'm sure that most of you guys know that this happened.
The P-pop kings seem to be facing current issues regarding the use of their name as SB19. Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
And on top of that, they have been doing last-minute concert cancellations left and right, leaving fans sad, disappointed, and even confused. So I decided to make this video in order to help those people who don't have time to piece everything together and understand the situation through my perspective. I don't offer any new information. I'm simply sharing what I think happened and the things that led to all this. A lot of fans think it's all about corporate greed. For me, it could be a lot deeper than that. Now to my haters, I'm sure you're about to cry out again and say something like, "Stop speculating and spreading panic in the fan." Shut the f*** up. Thousands of creators across different
Facts. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of all the hate that Chuck get. Just stop it. Stop it. End that shit right now. Stop it.
Deeper than that. Now to my haters, I'm sure you're about to cry out again and say something like, "Stop speculating and spreading panic in the fan." Shut the fuck up. Thousands of creators across different platforms already talked about this, so please stop singling me out, you clowns, okay? Alright, let's start from the beginning. Tatang Robin left his popular Korean group to build his own company called ShowBT. When he went to the Philippines, he established ShowBT Philippines with Charles Kim reporting under him. That's when SB19 was formed. After a slow start, they managed to break out with their Go Up dance practice video. This allowed them to fund more projects like their nationwide concert and the new Alab music video. The momentum was very positive until the pandemic happened. Their nationwide concert got cancelled and almost all of their Korean staff went back to Korea, leaving SB19 with nothing to do. But instead of doing nothing, Pablo decided to write Ikako with the help of Josh, Stel, Justin, and Ken. They didn't have any assistance from other people. They recorded on their own and edited the music video themselves using a website with free stock footage. The song surprisingly became a hit because it was so relatable. This became proof that SB19 can in fact do things on their own. Their independence would then become even more apparent in their following projects like the Hanggang sa Huli music video and most especially the What music video, which really showed their capability given their full creative freedom. The Pagsabol EP was the same story. SB19, especially Pablo, were all over the project, and again it was a huge hit. The way things looked at this point, everybody seemed to be pretty happy with the current situation. SB19 keeps making music, while ShowBT Philippines organizes everything for them while reaping the benefits of investing in them at the beginning. But things would start to take a turn for the weird when SB19 performed Wyatt in their Our Zone concert back in November 2021. Why do I call it weird? Well, it's because we won't hear this song again until after almost a year. The song was officially released on September 2, 2022. So why would a song this good take so long to get released? Fans started speculating and some started blaming the company. Little did they know that around this time was also the time that SB19's individual contracts with ShowBT were on the verge of expiring. This was also around the time when Tatang Robin sold ShowBT Philippines to Charles Kim. Rumor has it that it was actually SB19's decision to delay the release of the song because they were just waiting for Ken's contract to run out so that they could release the song under their own secret company at the time. Ken was the last member to join the group, so it only makes sense for his contract to end last. So when the song got finally released, boom! 1Z Entertainment. Here's another one. And another one. When their ShowBT contracts expired, SB19 went on to make music on their own with 1Z Entertainment. They were finally free, or so they thought. Recently, SB19 stopped using their group name without giving any explanation. They still did most of their shows, but it was very obvious that the name SB19 was pretty absent.
This has been Pablo, Josh, Sel, Ken, Justin. This has been Pablo, Josh, Sel, Ken, Justin. Thank you so much. This is our home. This is our show. This is One Zone.
Without any official statement, fans started investigating and arrived at the unanimous take that SB19 might have been served a cease and desist order by their previous company ShowBT for still using the SB19 name after leaving the company. Fans went furious and started calling ShowBT and the people behind it greedy without knowing the entire story. So I want to approach this as neutral as possible. If it was really about greed, then SB19 leaving can also be called greedy because they will no longer share a cut to the company that invested in them. If you put yourself in Charles Kim's situation, you pretty much just spent millions to buy a company only to be left by its biggest group with nothing in return. If you think about it, that is not a very good feeling at all. I think that's one of the most possible motives that led to all this. But why would SB19 want to leave in the first place? If you ask me, I don't really know. But a lot of fans seem to suggest that there's some form of artist maltreatment happening behind the scenes, both physically and verbally. And
I could believe it. I could believe it because a lot of people across the world be saying how they mistreated by these record labels and these companies. I believe it. I've been hearing that for years.
this particular event back in 2019, Josh was just saying hello to the fans when he suddenly got shoved into the abyss. Let's see it again. And the man who did it is none other than Charles Kim. Some people call it normal, but a lot of fans were saying it was completely unnecessary. What do you guys think? Well, you decide.
Hey producers, if you
Well, you decide. Now this one is quite interesting because I was personally there when it all happened. Back in November 2021, we went to the SB19 pop-up store to buy some merch when Josh and Justin decided to visit. Obviously, all of us got hyped and both boys were just enjoying the moment when this man suddenly did this.
Oh my god. This is insane.
And he wasn't done because he would then go on to do this.
Oh my god.
I thought it was normal at first, to be honest, but a lot of fans started pointing it out as overly unnecessary, and they saw Mr. Charles Kim acting as if he owned Josh and Justin. What do you guys think? For me, I'm not really sure. So you decide.
He doing too much. He doing too much.
Later that day, I got the opportunity to have a friendly chat with Mr. Charles Kim along with other fans and volunteers. The topic was about having a love life. One volunteer shared she doesn't have one because her standards are so high because of SB19. And the reaction we got from Mr. Charles Kim? Well, it was something we'd never expected.
Yeah, I've got high standards because of SB19.
High standards. Frankly, PGYO mas handsome ah.
what?
No sir, SB19. Much better. My heart is for SB19 always.
I'll tell you, when you have a boyfriend, you're in love. He looks handsome, he looks everything.
Why would he flex the rival group instead of his own? And the way he said everything looks handsome when you're in love just didn't sound right at all. I mean, what the hell was he trying to say? What do you make of this, guys? You let me know down in the comment section. Anyway, the point is, I don't think the relationship between SB19 and ShowBT can be mended anymore. That bridge was long burned, and there's a big chance that the entirety of the Pagtatag Asian Tour will all be cancelled because it is being organized by Blackstar Entertainment, a company that is owned by John Pinto, who is also the GM of Charles Kim's ShowBT Philippines. For me, both sides made a mistake. SB19 overlooked the trademark rules and kept using the name and everything they learned from their previous company after building their own. That's against the non-disclosure agreement. There's also a big chance they hired some ex-ShowBT employees to 1Z, which can also be penalized, especially if they have plotted this way back. These things are not even part of the consequences of their possible trademark infringement case. SB19 is possibly in a very deep trouble, to say the least. On the other hand, Charles Kim and the people behind ShowBT PH might be legally right, but we can't deny that it's also possible for them to be morally wrong.
But yeah, man, I wish the best for SB19. I hope all this get resolved. I hope they come back with fire music. And I wish everybody just be happy. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let me know more videos to check out. And I got y'all as soon as possible. Shout out to Chuck. And yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. Peace.